Hi guys, welcome back. I was inspired to do a pick a card for your spiritual gifts or whatever is awakening and expanding within you. I think I've done one of these before, but I just was, look, we've got messages from Spirit. I was compelled to do this in between doing the Zodiac individual reads, okay? So, we're going to get 3 piles here. So pile number 1 will be Spirit Guides. Thank you. What do we got for pile number 2? Okay.
Just me, or does it seem like
And sorry, my phone just went off by itself.
Very obvious.
Well, that's a sign that the Spirit Guides are around us, I guess. I don't know if you heard my phone just open the app and start TikTok. Pile number 2 will be the Divine Source. And what will pile 3 be? Pile 3. Alright, I think one of them is in here, so... Alright, I think we're going with Divine Nudges here, okay, for pile 3. And I'm going to choose from several decks. And then I'm going to go ahead and pause it, and I'm going to shuffle out. I mean, you guys have seen me shuffle. You know how that goes. You know how we get the cards, right? And there are things on the back of these cards also. I will pause, or I will take a moment and let you see the back of the card. I might not read the whole thing to you, but I'll let you so you can pause it and screenshot or do whatever you want to it, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm being prompted to go ahead and just draw on camera. So we're going to do this because it's quicker and it's easier. And I'm just going to draw a couple. I've shuffled numerous times. And then that way I can't be like, I don't want you guys second guessing the message and being like, oh, what if she went in there and checked it? Look, on the bottom of the deck, Herald of Change. So I just want to let you guys know that that's not what's happening here. So we're just going to draw and shuffle on camera, okay? Because Spirit needs y'all to start standing in your power. Also, if you're drawn to more than one pile, that is fine as well. Just keep in mind it is a general read, okay? So put it in your situation. It could be talking about situations right now or situations in the past also, okay? I am setting the intention that this is going to talk about your spiritual gifts, but I can't control the situations and the matters that pop up in the cards, okay? Two cards? Okay. These cards are really thick. Okay, what else do we got here? Shuffle a little bit more. Full moon coming up. Today is September 19th, so the full moon is September 20th. Also, if you were seeing this video later on from when it was recorded, that's fine too. You might be seeing it July of 2023, I don't know, but all messages are timeless. We have liberation on the bottom. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they are you. Something came up about the ego earlier in my Facebook page, and it was like, I don't believe, I don't remember. Spirit's like, we don't have to talk about that right now, Sarah. On the bottom of the deck, Sacred Pool. I had to count on my fingers. It's 47, also draws down to number 11. These are my archetype cards. They're thick too, and they're kind of hard to shuffle. Alright, so I had that one for that card. That was like, yes, I go to pile 1. There's pile 2. Pile 3. A few more decks here to go through. Okay, pile 1, thank you. Pile 2. Yeah, it flipped over, so sometimes I see them, sometimes I don't. And pile 3, angel spirits and guides, please and thank you, along with your ancestors and ascended masters. Thank you. Group 1. Okay. Thank you. Group 2. Thank you. And then group 3. Group 3 has 2. A lot of cards, but that's okay. I'm just using all the cards that pertain to and talk about gifts and abilities and expansion. So can we get a dragon card for group 1, please? I'm going to let Spirit take it out of the deck. They could flip it over for us. Yes, thank you. Group 2. If you don't mind to take it out of the deck again. Please and thank you. You know, some instances you just gotta go with your intuition and those gut feelings, right? And then for group 3, I just lost my... I was having a little self-doubt, so it blocked me right there. Thank you. At the bottom of the deck we have Divine Feminine Light. Come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. Expand your causal chakra, which your causal chakra is the chakra above your crown chakra, okay? So we're going to be right back with group number 1, okay? Hello, group number 1, for those of you who chose the Spirit Guides card. So maybe some of you guys are wanting to know who your spirit guides are, maybe wondering if you have animal spirit guides as well, which I'm thinking yes you do. Some of you may be seeing these flashes of lights also. I know I saw one yesterday. I was informed it was my ancestors though, so your ancestors can be your spirit guides and your passed on loved ones as well. So I'm going to flip this over and I'm going to check it over real quick. Every good medium must learn to work in partnership and collaboration with their spirit guides to know how and when they draw near and how to forge a strong link. Meditation to quiet the mind and breathe work to create balance and rhythm are some of the ways to blend with their energy. So I'm going to go ahead and hold that up there so you guys can pause and you can screenshot it. You can come back to it later. Well, we're going to set this right, I don't know where, okay? We'll just prop it up right there, y'all. Propsies. Alright, so let's get into it. Group 1. We have the ocean. Hold on, I gotta rearrange here really quick. You can always fast forward through my antics here, okay? Maybe some of you guys are longing to go to the ocean. Maybe you used to live by the ocean or not far from it. That song, A Total Eclipse of the Heart, keeps coming to mind. Some of you may be water signs. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Galactic Mushroom, the Divine Matrix. Are you a mushroom fan? We've got 2 more cards here, or 1 more card actually. Experiencing life as it comes. So finally, as essentially you're just kind of drifting. It's funny that we've got the card Drifter and then we've got the Ocean here. I'll show you, because I just love synchronicities, right? Okay, so maybe some of you guys are going out on a trip on a boat or wanting to sail around the world. But anyways, you're just starting to go with the flow, and you know, you're like, it is what it is. You're realizing there's no point in worrying in something that you cannot control or change, and you're starting to just drift through life and experience it as it comes. It's like a form of awakening in that sense for you. You guys got, oh wow, you guys got 3 cards here, and I thought I only drew 1. We have Reach for the Stars, Have Faith, and Face Your Shadow. Yeah, you guys, it is what it is, right? Facing that shadow self and letting it come to light so you can deal with it. Okay, so your spirit guides want you to have faith and reach for the stars, and just know that whatever you're reaching for and grasping for, it is not too big for you, okay? It might not come to you completely as you're imagining or envisioning you. It might be toned down a little bit from what you're thinking will happen, but it's still going to come towards you, okay? It's still okay to reach for it. Nothing is too big to dream about. Allow. Radical acceptance. Say yes to reality in any given moment so what's needed can come next. So you're needing to allow something. You're getting into a state of allowing. And if you're having a hard time experiencing life as it comes and going with the flow, this is needed at this time, okay? Trying to do some positive affirmations on the matter and to just have faith that everything's going to work out. Facing your shadow and letting that shadow self come up and dealing with it, okay? It's not going to consume you. It's not going to take over. It's not going to cause harm to anyone or anything. But you need to face her. Wishing well. Card number 48 or 12. Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. So your spirit team and Mother Earth wants you to know how loved you are. And oh, this goddess right here, she just crossed my path. Anyways, it's feminine energy here, you guys. You guys are healing the feminine energy in yourselves. Oh, wow. What was her name? Throwing those wishes into the universe, having faith and allowing that good things are going to come towards you. Having acceptance and self-acceptance within yourself. So this isn't necessarily talking about a spiritual gift, well, a spiritual ability, but the divine is wanting to give you the gift of comfort and ease and security and stability. The Hermit, expansion, stability, and security. So group 1, you guys are just starting to shine. It's just starting to peek through with you. You are still in this healing stage of releasing and shedding old perspectives and negative thinking patterns about yourself. And then, only then, after you heal through that and shed some of this stuff that needs to be shed, then your abilities will start to come to light and fruition. And you'll start to realize, you know, You are going through a very expansive transformation right now. The butterflies here are signaling that to me. And see on the wishing well how we have the mask is floating up above, and she's looking back, and she's like thrown it in there, and she's going to turn, she's going to walk away. She's setting it and forgetting it, right? And you're releasing these false masks that people had placed upon you about yourself. Aquamarine dragon from Neptune enables you to access your deepest soul wisdom. Spirituality and wisdom are available to you. Develop your psychic abilities and receive ineffable soul knowledge. You have the key. You are the only one that has the key for this, right? Maybe it's something you've been wishing about. Oh, you know, like, oh, it'd be so cool if I could, you know, do tarot reads or be a channel or a medium and give messages to past on loved ones, or speak to past on loved ones or my spirit guides. There is a possibility for this, okay? It's just a matter of time. It'll get to you. It'll come to you like whenever it needs to. There's a lot of blue here, so healing on the throat chakra also. There could have been, you could have been one of those people who just, you know, without thinking of it, you might have said a white lie or embellished stories or exaggerated. That's okay, but it is a form of lying, and it did clog your throat chakra profusely, okay? As I'm trying to clear mine, but we have the Hermit here, so you're probably like in the hermit mode and doing a lot of self-reflection and inner work. But this is what they're wanting to bring you: security and stability and expansion in these areas, okay? Do we have anything else for group 1? We need a, okay. They said we need a crystal card. We need 2 crystal cards. Ooh, look at that one. Hey, look at this. You guys got 2 eggs. Yes. Sodalite. Logic, instincts, rationality. I'm going to hold it up here so you can pause and you can read that, okay? I don't know why it doesn't want to focus for these little cards. There we go. Pause and read if you'd like, and if you need to, you can use that. I don't feel like I'm drawn to tell you that. Look, that looks like a dragon egg, huh? Oh, it is snakeskin agate. Strength, privacy, self-love. Gemini Mercury. It helps boost self-esteem and self-awareness, so you can do just that. It gives you the confidence to step outside your comfort zone and explore new aspects of yourself. It's time to face it. It's time to face it and process and release it, okay? And you'll do this in due time, okay? Don't try to force it or anything. Okay, group 1? Don't force it. You'll be okay. You'll get through it, and then before you know it, it'll be over with, and you'll try to think of, well, what was it I was going through again? Why was that feeling that way? Potential outcome. 8 of Pentacles. You're doing the hard work. You're putting in the time and the effort, okay? It's going to come to fruition. Emotional fulfillment, mental stability, security. All things good. Yas. All right. Group 1, it was a pleasure. I hope it helps. I hope it resonated. Until next time, love and light. Hello, group 2, for those of you that picked the divine source. Also, I think this is called tree position, so maybe you're finally like looking into yoga or meditation or stretching or something, you know, you're implementing into your daily routine that's becoming a routine for you. The divine source, often referred to as the white light, the divine source is a positive healing light that can energize, cleanse, and strengthen your connection with spirit. This energy can also be used in support of graceful intentions and manifestations in all areas of your life. Be proactive and set aside time every day to connect with this loving light. And the partnership card is sitting in the power, so that's almost like she's standing in the power, huh? And see all this, it's surrounded. We are surrounded by the divine source, and their love and light every day, all day, okay? There's never a time when you're alone. You may feel alone at times, but you're not really, okay? And then I'm going to hold this up here, and you can pause it and screenshot and read it over if you'd like. As I said before, if you were drawn to more than one card, that's fine as well. Want more than one pile, okay? Woo, okay. Let's see what group 2 has got. Oh my God. This is crazy. Okay, I was doing a slight meditation earlier and kind of listening to something. I don't remember what it was. But I realized, like, oh shit, all my chakras are each color of the rainbow, right? Which I've known that for a long time. I've always been drawn to all the pretty colors and rainbows and stuff. Here the past 6 to 8 months, I've been very drawn to that kind of stuff. Very aesthetically pleasing to me. But it was like I was imagining that my chakras were meshing together, making a rainbow. And it was connecting source through me and being grounded into the earth plane. So this is just kind of like, woo! Maybe you're seeing a lot of rainbows. That was kind of like, wow, Sarah. I just love it. I love how the synchronicities go together. And I love knowing that there are no coincidences. It's being put in my path for a reason. I've got a lot of string bees over here. We've got 2 of these cards, so I want to see what they are. Time to replenish. Well, that makes sense for me. Time to replenish. And curiosity, stranger. For some of you, group 2, I feel like you're getting more curious about the spiritual side of things and spirituality. Maybe even more curious about chakra alignment and meditation and yoga. We've got number 7 and number 8 here. This card is really pretty. Okay, so I'm noticing he's standing by the water's edge, and this seems to be over the water, right? And there's a hand. Okay, Spirit, can you help me out what we're trying to explain here? Helping a stranger out. Helping, giving, and receiving also. Whether it be, you know, somebody is offering a hand to help you up the stairs or off something, or they offer you a compliment, or you're doing that to them. You're being more open to receiving and not so fearful that they're out to get you. So group 1, it really didn't pertain to spiritual abilities, but this is something, you know, whoever is viewing this, it's what you need to know and hear right now, okay? Or otherwise I wouldn't have been drawn to do the pick a card. Time to replenish though. Maybe you're giving too much. Maybe you're an empath and you're giving too much. It's time to stop and refill your own cup, okay? Stop pouring into everyone else's. And he looks very giant here, so maybe somebody's been watching or reading stuff about the giants of whatever that was way back when. Maybe you feel connected to the giants, not the fairies, but the giants. Bust out of your cocoon. And imagine solutions. Imagine creative solutions. And also when you hit a wall or you get stuck and you're having a problem solving a problem, an issue, seeing things clearly, you can always say, I am open to creative solutions. I am open to creative possibilities. I did that just today, actually. I'm open to creative solutions. Bust out of your cocoon, though. It's time to replenish. No, there's more cards here. Okay. Humility. Allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. Accept the assistance from those. That's basically what I was saying, right? If it's a stranger reaching out to help you, accept that assistance, okay? Wow. Be grateful for them. Be grateful for that they were put in your life at that moment also. So I don't remember if it was group 1 I was saying this to, or if it was a zodiac read I was doing earlier, but people come into our lives for a reason, and when we're trying to manifest something, it doesn't always come out the way we envision it down to each detail, okay? 2525 on the timer there, and the time is 1:25, so now I have to look that number up. But anyways, you know, you ask for a red blanket and Spirit might send you a yellow one with fringes on it, okay? So like, it may not be exactly how you see it, but it could be something in disguise as well. Spirit could be trying to send you help through a stranger. They could be somebody that you don't know. So be open to receiving, okay? Accept that assistance that they're trying to give you. Okay, group 2, it's talking about wisdom and elegance, beauty and taste. Private kind of life is what is described by this number. So maybe you are a very private person and you keep things to yourself, and you maybe have been curious about how others see you or how others would react, or if others have gone through the same situations and instances that you have. Like-minded people is what I'm getting here. That being said, it's okay to open up to that stranger, okay? Because you are only attracting people now who serve your highest good, okay? This angel number is also a symbol of rapid and positive changes. It also signifies the need for freedom, adventure, and independence. So getting out on your own, being by yourself for a little while, and having that sense of freedom and independence is okay too. It says to have faith and trust in yourself, and encourages you to stay strong as your life changes for the better, group 2, for the better. 33, peaks of joy, reaching peaks of joy. This is exactly what your life is changing for the better. Another butterfly here. Where am I? Right here. Another butterfly. You guys didn't have... Okay. I'm losing my mind. Sometimes I feel like it, but I know I'm not. It's just spirit and the energy around me, and I get a little bumfuddled. But that is a master number, so you might want to look up the spiritual meaning of that as well, okay? And then we say, surround yourself with protective energy. When you're finally coming out of that cocoon, or you're venturing out into the world outside of your house, you're busting out. If you're kind of leery about it, you can surround yourself in protective energy, okay? Ask and you shall receive. A hollowed heart. Veneration, sensuality, gentleness, and nakedness. Number 30. Okay, I'm going to get the book meaning on this one, so give me just one moment, please. I just have to say, I just love these cards. They're so pretty, and I don't use them very often. I only break them out to do these spiritual abilities and gifts reads and stuff. But the camera just doesn't do it justice. Okay, so we have... What the hell is veneration? What does that even mean? Now I have to Google that. Hold one moment. So veneration says it means great respect or having reverence. The traditional veneration of saints. Oh. Having great respect for yourself. Having respect for other people also. Strangers, people you don't know. You know, we don't need to judge anymore. We need to drop those judgy attitudes. There is a power in vulnerability, in wisdom, and self-care. It is time to reclaim your energy you have spent over the days and years to restore your inner powers to youthful form. Your capacity to love the world is greater than even you thought possible. To feel the lion's roar within as he commands you to crack your heart open and let this moment seep into your bones. So, okay. Your capacity to love the world is greater than you realize. Your capacity to love strangers is greater than you realize. Like, you know, I love you all and I don't even know you. And I'm saying that because I know how to live through my heart center. I know how to drop into my heart center, and I know how to feel my heart center. and listen to it, okay? And you're gonna get there. I think you're slowly getting there. It's gonna be like these aha moments, like, oh wow, oh shit, this is what it feels like. You're gonna notice your progress, group 2. You're gonna notice it, and it's gonna be like, wow, I did that. Yeah, I fucking did that. Yeah, I conquered that negative thought pattern. Yeah, I conquered judgment. I don't instantly judge people by their outward appearance or their weight or their skin color. Also, it says to feel the lion's roar within as he commands you to crack open your heart and let this moment seep into your bones. Bust out of that cocoon. Maybe you're a shy person and you find it kind of strange to walk up to someone and say, I like your shirt, or I like your hair, or that color looks really good on you. It took me a little while to get there, but every time I go out in public, if I see something that catches my eye, a sweet little shirt that's got sunflowers on it, I let that person know, that's a cute shirt and I like that. Where did you get that? Or if the color really pops and makes their eyes look bright, let them know that. I would want somebody to let me know if they were thinking that about me, right? Nice, sweet compliments are always uplifting. As you remember your magical worth in spirit and skin, so does the heart. It becomes holy. Also, here's a pure magic spell if you're interested in that. And then Florida Waters is on this side. I've been tempted to be getting some Florida Waters, but this is another form of like smudging. You can use Florida Waters. You can also use incense if you can't get a hold of regular sage. But here is the full moon, the pure magic spell. And also, oh my god, we have a full moon tomorrow, September 20th. Yes. So group 2, I think there you are. Maybe you like taking baths anyways, but I'm going to bookmark that because I think I need to go back to it myself. The green dragon helps you tune in to the secrets of nature. Receive answers and guidance from nature. Align with your divine essence. And that the heart chakra is green also, right? Again, group number 1 got this. You have the key. You're the one that has the key to unlock these. And you are the only one that can make you happy. You're the only one that can fulfill your inner needs and your innermost desires. You are the only person, okay? I think you're finally realizing that, and you've stopped seeking out outside influences to help you. Okay, I'm going to give you a crystal card because I gave group 1 a crystal card. So let's see what we've got for crystals here. Chris, Crystal, Chrissy, Caitlin, and Kaylee. Okay. I don't know why those names came to me. Maybe you've got a K name or dealing with somebody. You got 3. Group 1 got this one. I shit you not. It's a snakeskin agate. Strength, privacy, and self-love. So if you need to pause and screenshot these, okay, to read them, because I'm not going to read them to you. Oh, ooh, this is beautiful. What is this? A tree agate. I bet this one. Oh, no, that's malachite. Okay. Virgo Mercury. Stability, grounding, root. Okay, well, you were doing really good there, camera. Let's focus again, please. Can we? Hold one moment, please. It's really hard to do. I'm like, I don't know if you can see my other hand over here, but I'm right here trying to deal with the camera. Mouse. There we go. Ooh, you get to weed out the negativity and the naysayers, including your inner critic. I love it. Okay, group 3. And look at this one. This is really beautiful. I wish I had a ring like this. It's very green. It looks blue in the camera, but it's very green, kind of like this. Because this is green and white also, and the natural light is hitting it, so it looks blue. But this is a malachite. It cleanses trauma, helps with intensity and transformation. Group 2. You guys have been going through the ringer, haven't you? All right. This is all I have for you, Group 2. I hope it helps and I hope it resonated. I'm sending you love and light on this crazy, wonderful healing journey that we are all going through at this time. Until next time, love and light. Hi, Group 3. Welcome back. For those of you that picked this beautiful card, Divine Nudges, maybe you're finding feathers or you're seeing like wings, noticing wings, pictures, drawings, paintings, stickers, earrings, jewelry. Synchronicities and so-called coincidences are clear signs that Spirit is knocking at your door. These blessings are a sign of grace, are not just mere coincidences. I always say there's no such thing as coincidences, but are evidence that you are and always will be connected to Spirit. So when you find yourself saying, well, that's a really big coincidence. Wow, that's a coincidence. When you find yourself saying that, I bet your higher self is going to be like, no such thing. It is a sign. It is a message for you, okay? I'm going to turn it around here, and you can pause and screenshot or pause and read, whatever you feel drawn to do, okay? Just know that these signs are for Spirit to let you know that they are there to guide you and help you, okay? Group 3. Ooh, I like it. You guys are creative. The creators. It's a beautiful card, isn't it? Also, this is a message that you have the ability to create your own reality. Little side note there, okay? Some of these cards are just sticking together. Okay, so we have choices and their consequences. Exactly, you have the ability to create. You had the choice to think negatively about situations. So therefore you knew it, you know, you brought it into fruition. It might not have been within a few days, but within years, you know, or maybe you're thinking, well, why is the universe fucking me so hard? Like, why? Maybe you got a flat tire and then your car breaks down altogether and then you get a cutoff notice in the mail, or your fingernail breaks, or you stub your toe. Like, it's a continuous cycle of, you know, not so great things that keep happening to you. Now, physical death is a different form. Physical death, there are accidents, but then again, there are, you know, it happens whenever it's around that time. I guess I'm going to go here. So, we are, you know, we're all going to die, right? And we're all destined to. It's part of our destiny. So, even if you could have helped somebody or changed things, it wouldn't have changed the outcome. It still would have happened and they still would have passed away, and I'm very sorry for your loss. Okay, Group 3, I'm sorry. But just know that they want you to know that it doesn't matter, and it's over and done with now, and nothing could have stopped it, okay? If it didn't happen this one way, certain way of how they passed, it would have been a different way within that same week, I'm feeling, okay? So the choices that they made, they did suffer their consequences. And for some of them, Group 3, they say it wasn't a great move on their part, but it was like their soul, their authentic self was leading them to something. Resonating, a lot of things are starting to resonate with you. We have also, you know, this was talking about synchronicities and coincidences. Things are starting to click into place. Maybe you're realizing why, realizing that the choices that you made, you know, resulted in consequences rendered. 7 and 2 on these cards, if you were wondering. Ooh, I'm chilly. I just got the... Woo! I just got cold, really. All of a sudden. Oh, my little door here is closed. Open, I mean, closed. Maybe your doors are closed and you need to open them. Say no. It's okay to say no. And look forward to good things happening in your life, Group 3, okay? we have outrageous openness. Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I am open to receive. So that's one mantra you could use daily. When you wake up, you say what the frick you're grateful for, okay? Because Spirit likes that, and it raises your vibration also, but they really like whenever you state what you're grateful for. I don't just put this out there because it's something I think you should do. It's the guidance and the suggestions and opinions usually come to me from your spirit source or my spirit source or the person you're dealing with spirit source, okay? Say, I'm open to receiving great things today. I'm open to receiving what's coming my way, and I am worthy of the good things that are happening to me, that will happen to me. Protecting treasure. Spirit has got you, okay? They are protecting you, and I'm being drawn to these little mushrooms right here. Okay. They're protecting you. You're protected. Your family's protected. But I'm also drawn to get the book meaning on that too. So, you are always protected and divinely directed. Although this is a time of great risk, know that at a fundamental level, you are able to move forward safely in security. The proverbial nest egg is safe and sound no matter the fluctuations in the world. Guardian angels and other guides are whispering to you, making you aware of their protective presence. Your loyalty is an important theme now. Nurture that which you hold dear. This is a good time to strengthen bonds of friendship and ensure their integrity. If you feel tested right now know that that's a true and loyal heart always achieves its aim. Take refuge. Okay, sorry. Let me start over. Nurture that which you hold dear. This is a good time to strengthen bonds of friendship and ensure their integrity. If you feel tested right now, know that a true and loyal heart always achieves its aim. Take refuge under an angel's wings. You are not alone and you have no need to fear. Embrace your courage. Your loyalty is an important theme right now, so don't think you're going to, by saying no to somebody for something, don't feel like they're going to, oh, well, I'm not going to be her friend anymore. She put me down. She's not going to do this favor for me. She's not going to help me out. If you're feeling depleted and you can barely muster the courage or the strength to deal with your own stuff, do not put yourself out there for that person, and don't fear that that's what they're going to do. I saw a TikTok video the other day where this girl was like, this was really hard for me, and she said no to a friend, and they were like, okay, that's fine. I'll find someone else. I'll move on to the next. That's totally fine. And she was just not expecting that reaction. She was going into it expecting the worst. So you guys got to stop expecting the worst, okay? Maybe you need to look forward to being able to say no to somebody, okay? Embrace your courage. Stay rooted and grounded. Third eye is illuminated there, right? So get grounded and rooted. And I think group 1 had the Mother Earth energy card, which is not here. Okay. But I'm also drawn, I pulled this card. Look, I've mentioned earlier, if you're seeing feathers or something, you are not alone. Your guardian angel is leaving those to you. And we've got the eye right here as well. So third eye activation, expansion. Maybe you're realizing that your intuitive guidance comes from the heart and the third eye, or the third eye you can see into the future. And it's also your connection to divine source, which is, you've got divine nudges here, the third eye. You're following those inner guts, those inner feelings, those inner instincts. Hidden familiars, allies, natural assistance, divine support, and comfort. Okay, so this being said, Spirit has been sending you an animal. I'm not sure what kind of bird it is, or maybe it's a rabbit or a squirrel. There may be an animal in your family that you've had for a few years now, maybe longer than a few years. I'm pretty sure my cat, Mr. Midnight, is my familiar. You do have divine support. They're waiting for you to ask them to help comfort you, okay? And you have allies in the spirit world also. They got your back for sure. They're definitely protecting you. You are protected. Your family is protected. I was going to say something about witch a while ago, and I stopped myself because mostly it's witches that have the familiars, right? And then we have witches' wounds right here at group 3. Remedy, magical method, medicine, sacred heart, another day. Are you noticing, I think this is called the tetrahedron. What's the pyramid shape? Geometric figures. I think it's Archangel Metatron that's to do with the geometric figures, but if you're noticing them, oh my gosh, you guys. That being said, I've started noticing, well, I've always noticed, like my curtains have this design on them that it's like next to each other, and like a pair of my pants that I'm wearing actually has triangles all over it. So you see it in designs also and on shirts. It's not a coincidence, okay? it's them. They're like, it was divinely guided. You were divinely guided to purchase that set of sheets or those curtains or those towels or that shirt, or you were divinely guided to pass somebody who has the name, say for instance, Eagle, okay? I see Eagle everywhere, okay? He's always with me. He's always giving me signs. And I passed by a guy in Walmart that his shirt said Eagle something for some school. It was their mascot. I passed by the trash service we have here in our community is Eagle Trash Service. He's here on this card, okay? So whatever you're noticing constantly, that synchronicity, you need to be aware of that also and look up the spiritual meaning. Maybe it's a baby deer or blue jays, okay? A sunshine yellow dragon helps you to help animals, serve animals, heal, respect, and understand them. You got 2 cards talking about animals here. So you've got a very strong, you might not realize it, but you have a very strong connection to the animal kingdom, okay? You may be an animal whisperer. Maybe you can understand them and kind of like can read their body movement and their demeanors, and like, I don't know, like if they wiggle their nose, it's like you know what they're saying, or I don't know how to explain it, Spirit. I think I'm having a hard time explaining it, but you, viewer, know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh man, that's really cool. Let me see here. So there are squirrels on this card. Maybe you're noticing this symbol a lot, this spiral symbol. What did I say? Anyways, I get excited. But I'm being drawn to this, you know. Having a new day. Waking up and you are becoming aware that you are the creator of your day and how your day folds out, okay? Being in that present moment awareness is going to be very beneficial. It's, you know, it's very refreshing to be like, go throughout your day and be like, oh shit, I haven't really worried about anything. I'm not worrying about the past. I'm not worrying about those scenarios and those situations and the regretful things that I did. It's like, and maybe you're even getting to a point where you can't even remember what the fuck they were in the first place, group 3. Because that's what I do. I'm like, so I've overcome a lot of things. I know this. And I'm going, okay, I've overcome addictions to several different things. But the situations that my addictions caused and the shameful things I did or said to people, I don't remember, okay? So it's because we've released it, okay? Maybe you've always felt drawn to helping animals anyways. Maybe you're one of those people who, you know, you see a stranded possum and you go and you you pick it up and you take it home with you, okay? So you've always had a connection to the animal kingdom in this lifetime and through other lifetimes. I was almost going to wrap it up there, but now I've got to give you a crystal card because I gave all the other groups a crystal card. And this is, ooh, I like it. It looks like a witch's hat. I think this came out on my Facebook page the other day. Onyx. Autonomy, self-discipline, command. Yeah, you guys are getting into the self-discipline act of things. Turning things around. Switching over those negative thinking patterns. There we go. So if you want to pause it and read it. It dispels loneliness and self-doubt and instilling greater confidence in your decision making. It's dispelling self-doubt and loneliness. You are never alone. Your divine source is always around you. Another card. Ooh, ruby. I think it's ruby anyways. I'm sorry, garnet. Garnet. Sexuality, life force, intensity. Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius. Step into your sexual power and embrace your body, removing all judgments that stand in the way of you and your pleasure. So there you go, group 3. This is all I have for you, dears. Your potential future outcome. Let me just pick over here and just draw a card. And your future outcome, given all this. You have the Page of Pentacles. Group 2, their card was kind of like that pose also. So if you were drawn to group 2, that's fine as well. Hell, if you were drawn to all of the groups, that's fine. Your outcome is being grounded and balancing. Finally balancing and receiving the prosperity that you and the abundance, okay? No, okay. I'm being drawn to look at the bottom of the deck, so I better follow it. Emotional fulfillment. Okay, and then we're going to go here. Whoops. We have the Four of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. So, this is telling me there's going to be a cause for celebration. You might have something you're going to. Just dance with life and have fun, okay? You're going to be picking the fruits of your labor before long. Manifestations will be coming in towards you. Alright, group 3. It was a pleasure. I so love doing these readings for y'all. I hope it helps. I hope it resonated. If it did, hit the like, subscribe, and share button for me. Love and light.